Namaste and welcome everyone to this Shreem Brzee global chanting call. It's absolutely wonderful to welcome you today and to see so many of you from all different parts of the world. It's absolutely wonderful. So thank you for being here with us. And my name is Karen and I'm a Pillai Centre volunteer facilitator. And I've been studying with Dr. Pillai now for the last 7 years or so, and it's an absolute pleasure and an honour to host this call today with you. So if you have been joining these weekly free calls, then thank you so much for continuing to bring your beautiful energy. And for those of you who are new, then a very warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us today. So if you are new to these calls, or if you just want to hear a reminder of why we're here today, but also who Dr. Pillai actually is. So Dr. Pillai, who's here on the YouTube screen that you can see now, is the founder of Pillai Centre, and he's also known as Dattatreya Shiva Baba. And he's an international teacher, he's a humanitarian, and a spiritual leader. He's also a scholar mystic from southern India and comes from the tradition of the Siddhas. And this means he's a miracle maker and a fully enlightened being. And he's chosen to return to this earth plane to help us and humanity evolve. And his mission is a grand one, and it's to alleviate human suffering in all forms. And one of those forms of suffering that Dr. Pillai works on is poverty and lack of abundance, or scarcity consciousness, as he puts it. And this is where the mantra Shreem Brzee comes in, and why we are here today. And mantras are special sounds or thoughts that have the ability to create. And Shreem Brzee, the sound, has the total wealth, imagine this, the total wealth of the universe embedded within it. This is 2 words, Shreem Brzee. And it has the total wealth of the universe embedded within it. And all you have to do is say the sound over and over again, and it will create all the wealth that you want to create. And the vibratory frequencies of Shreem Brzee are full of wealth and will influence your thought patterns. And also, Dr. Pillai has spoken a lot about the importance of collective consciousness. And he says that by doing things in a group and engaging with community, we actually magnify our ability to manifest. So the more people, the more powerful. And also, according to Vedic astrology, Fridays are a power time to connect with the goddess and the energy of abundance. So we're coming together as a global community and on a Friday, and we're going to chant Shreem Brzee, which has the total wealth of the universe embedded within it. And so what a wonderful place this is to be all together, and just a big thank you again for joining us today. So before we get into our chanting, we want to share what I like to call golden nuggets of wisdom from Dr. Pillai to deepen our understanding of Shreem Brzee, but also particularly about how to manifest. And then in this video that we're going to show you, Dr. Pillai does go into a bit more detail about how to manifest, about the scientific understanding that we have today of the brain, and then talks us through what the yogis mastered and understood about manifestation. and the use of mantras. So this is a really relevant video that we're about to show, and it's part one of a two-part series. So if you tune in next week, then you will be able to watch part two. So so we're going to put this video on now, and we'll be back with you in 10 minutes, and then we'll get into our chanting. So enjoy, everyone.
Vishwamitra wanted to give a lifestyle of the king to everyone in his kingdom. Is that possible? That's not possible at all. How can anybody have the lifestyle of a king or a president? The president flies everywhere in a private jet, in the government jet. And how can people don't even money to put gas? Is that possible to accomplish that everybody could have or can have everything of a king that a king has? It's impossible. But somehow Vishwamitra thought that it is possible, but it is possible through divine means, not by human means. That's why he came up with this Shreem Brzee. Then we have done Harvard research on how the sounds change the brain, particularly the intelligence, and how it goes to various parts of the brain and what sounds activate what parts of the brain. That we have research supported by great institutions like Harvard and Brain Science International. Somebody sent me a recent market survey of what's happening in the United States. 10% of families in the United States own about 70% of the nation's wealth, 10% of families. What is left out? 30% is being shared by 90%. 90% have to share the 30%, and 10% as they're sharing 70%. This is a hard fact. Is it possible to change it? And I was saying, if we can get 50-50, at least 90% of the people get 50 and 10% of the people get 50, that's doable. But to say that everybody is going to be equal, it is difficult. But it is possible. It is possible when this time changes, Kali Yuga ends and Satya Yuga starts. But in the meantime, we are struggling, and Brzee would help. And how the sounds change your brain is really the key. All that is needed is the sound. Everything is sound. Now, the quantum physics is talking about the string theory. The string theory means how the finest of the matter, which are the particles, are just sound waves, strings, sound. And this is what the Vedic rishis found in deep meditation, like Vishwamitra did as well. You can get to a point and then create everything. Put string theory on the one hand, the Bible in the middle, and then the Vedic science on the right side. Vedic science and from India, and then the Bible say the same thing about creation. In the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was with God. God said, "Let there be light," and then the light was there. And that is how easy it is to create, through the sounds. But we waste our sounds by blah-blahing from morning till evening. Totally unconscious talk. That is our default system. Our default, the human default, is ignorance and blah, blah. And if we just change that default, a default of great understanding, great accomplishment, then we will all will be well. Having said that, I just want to give a positive message. You don't have to look for the government to give you money, the government to fix you. You need Brzee to fix you. Brzee will not only fix your financial consciousness, it will fix a lot. And another day during this testing, I found that Brzee can also help changing some of the key intelligence areas and other than the money areas. So everything boils down to the brain. That's why neuroscience is going to rule the world. Nowadays, what happens, neuroscience even in the United States, neurofeedback, not many people do. Why? Because the government in the Medicare or nobody will pay for it. They won't pay for neurofeedback. Insurance will not pay for it. It is not recognized. But I predict that within the next 2 to 3 years, it is going to explode. And people will understand why it is important to do that. And we don't have to wait until then you can start with chanting Brzee. Now, Edison would go into a theta state. A theta wave is the most creative wave. And it is in between your sleep and waking state of consciousness. You get into a drowsy state. And that drowsiness has the most powerful brain waves. And intuitively, through God's grace, he was able to know, if I can get into that domain of theta, and I can create more, because you should not be living using a model, a bad model, in which everything you retrieve from your memory. What you retrieve from your memory is garbage, is what you have stored. There is nothing new coming out. So we have to have something new to come out, and that comes out from the theta brain waves. What he did was very interesting. He just will sit on his chair and then would invoke this drowsy state. And then in this drowsy state, your conscious mind is not alert. So the secret is available in theta drowsy state where you are not fully conscious. But then you need the conscious state to find out what you are perceiving in the theta state. So he devised some crude, it's not a machine, a device. He had an iron ball he would carry in his hand, and he will go into a meditation. And then he will get into the drowsy state and then into a sleep. And if he goes into the sleep state, then he will completely forget everything. So and then he will forget also the theta's revelation. So he will doze off, and when he doze off, you will see the ball slips because he loses the grip and falls on the floor where he had kept a metal sheet. It will go bang, then he will wake up. At that time, he would know, oh my God, I saw this, I saw this, then he will be able to do that. That's one thing. Who had the complete understanding of the sounds? The yogis, the Vedic rishis. Because they spent millions and billions of years to understand a strategy or a device or a method through which they can transcend the human limitation and get omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence. That was their goal.
So I hope you enjoyed that video, and we're so grateful to Dr. Pillai for all his divine gold nuggets of wisdom that he shares with us. And I always find that his videos are so rich with content, and I often have to kind of go and watch them again just to either recap, or I'll always end up kind of understanding something new from what he said. So I hope you enjoyed that. Do tune in next week for part 2 as we share some more words of wisdom from Dr. Pillai. So now, as we start to get into our chanting practice together, just know that when you are chanting this mantra, it is changing your brain. So as a group, we're now going to focus on the chanting for the next 35-40 minutes or so. And it is going to work in a mechanical way. So it's like taking a pill for a headache, for instance. So we're taking a pill to remove negative thoughts about money that are not productive for us. And so just if you just want to take a few moments to adjust where you are, where you're going to be for the next 35 minutes or so, and be ready to receive the blessings as Dr. Pillai leads us into a prayer for the goddess. We'll go into a short meditation and then continue with the chanting of the sounds of Shreem Brzee. And you can chant silently or you can chant out loud. That's entirely up to you. So just take a few moments, and you might just want to take a few deep breaths and just let go of the week that's been. You might want to close your eyes. And as you become more present in this moment, just know you're in the right place. Dr. Pillai, the goddess, will be with us and they will guide us. So let go and just reach out to Dr. Pillai, to the goddess. Ask them for what you want to receive today. And enjoy, everyone, and we'll see you back here in 35 minutes or so.
I call on you. The goddess of wealth, Shreem Brzee, to pierce through the bad money karma. Through your mercy, pierce through the bad money karma of the people who call on you at this point of time. your mindset to positive attitude. Shreem Brzee, a powerful light, golden in color. Shreem Brzee, I call on you, the golden light. Shreem Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, Brzee,
Brzee, come into my life, into my body, into my mind, into my soul, and change me all over. Immediately, at this moment, so that I don't have to wait. Waiting is a waste of time. Brzee. close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you.
Now, associate the sound Shreem Brzee with dark violet, eggplant color. Now, the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee.
Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now the right eye. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The left eye. Shreem Brzee, Now the right nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left nostril. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Right eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Left eardrum. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now roll the sound on the tongue. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Relax. Take your time to come back. We are very, very thankful for the goddess Lakshmi.
So, slowly and gently come back to yourselves. Slowly, slowly come back. You might want to start to slowly wiggle your toes, your fingers. Start to move your body a little bit. You're obviously more than welcome to keep chanting as well. So a huge thank you everyone for bringing your beautiful energy to this global chanting call, and we'd love to hear from you if you'd like to share any thoughts or experiences in the chat. Everyone's been sharing Shreem Brzee messages in the chat, which is great. So we're so grateful to your presence here today and all the weeks we've been doing this now. Thank you so much. And just a couple of tips. Actually, if you are new to the Shreem Brzee YouTube channel, you can like, which is the thumbs up. So you can press like on this video, and you can also subscribe. And it's to subscribe, if you're not already, then you can press the red button just to the just underneath the video on the right hand side. And if you like to get notifications, which I love to do, it's like my personal assistant. So there's a little bell to the right side of that subscribe box, and if you click the bell, it does a wonderful thing and notify you 30 minutes before this particular call starts. So it just guarantees that you won't miss it. So so there are a couple of tips just to keep you connected. And then also the lovely Donna will be sharing a couple of things that are coming up that you definitely don't want to miss over the weekend. So she's just going to come up and share a couple of announcements with us. But do stay till the end, because we'll be sharing some beautiful darshan from Dr. Pillai at the end. So if you can stay on, that would be fab. But Donna, do you want to tell us a little bit about a couple of webinars happening this weekend.
I would love to. Hi, everybody. This is Donna from Pillai Center. Yeah, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. If you're new to this call, or maybe if you're not new and you're not aware of this, underneath the video box, if you click on, I think it might say more information or show more, there's different links. And a really important one is the first one. Dr. Pillai will be giving a message on this coming Sunday, declaring a global spiritual emergency. Wow. Yeah, he pretty much nailed that, huh, with that title. And that will happen, like I say, on Sunday. And the times are there. If you look at the, underneath the video box there, and you'll see the link where you can join and get notification when it's going to happen, as well as the link to actually join the event. And then we still have our wealth activation, actually it's wealth actualization formula course happening. And if you're unfamiliar with that, you'll see underneath the information about Dr. Pillai's webinar this Sunday, you'll see wealth activation workshop replays. You can watch those and really get a very good overview of what we're going to be doing in the course. And this Sunday, after Dr. Pillai's talk, we will be having our call where we'll have, we will be unveiling Dr. Pillai's new message for this wealth actualization formula. So you can click on that link and get more information and join there too. So if you're already in that program, just a reminder that the call will happen an hour later than normal because of Dr. Pillai's call. So we'll see you then. So anyway, yeah, just check out those different links because if you see the link underneath that says join the free global community chanting calls here, and that link there, that will have the replay of today's call. We only archive one call a week, so not all of them. So the current call will be uploaded to that sometime later today. So anyway, lots of free stuff and lots of good things happening. So glad you guys are with us. It's been an amazing program, Karen. Thank you so much. And back to you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Donna. Gosh, there's so many wonderful things happening this weekend. So yeah, remember to tune in and just to be in Dr. Pillai's presence as he's delivering such important and divine messages. It's just such a blessing. So so tune in, definitely. And yeah, just to thank everyone for being here on the call today and bringing your beautiful energy. Some lovely messages coming through. People are saying that they like to listen to the meditation and the mantras on their earphones, and I completely agree. I also love to do that, and it feels like I somehow get closer to the mantra somehow. So Karen, yeah, you can try that. Yes,
Karen, I'm sorry. One more thing I wanted to mention. If you go to that
yes,
website,
please do.
Yeah, there will be. You'll see the audio that you can download. Okay, so that program it'll be an audio only version, but you can download that and listen to it any old time you want. So I wanted to mention that too. Thank you.
That's great, Donna. And that and which link was that? Just to remind us.
Yeah, that is the one where it says join the free global community chanting calls here.
Excellent.
It's the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the fifth one down, the fifth link.
Okay, great.
Underneath the video box that you're watching right now.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Yes, there's lots of very, very helpful links to all those things that Donna has mentioned there. So do tune in and link to Dr. Pillai as he is live. So thank you again, everyone. As I mentioned, we are going to conclude our program today with Dharshan. Now, this is like the quadruple blessings that we receive on these types of calls. So Dharshan is a Sanskrit word, and it literally means to see, or to specifically see a great or holy being. And it's been said that gazing into the eyes of an enlightened being can bless and change you forever. So, we have such a thing, such a great and holy being right in front of us now. This is Dr. Pillai, and he is giving darshan as you look into his eyes. So please just ask him for what you need today. Allow him to carry you through beautifully into the weekend, into the weeks and months ahead. And Shreem Brzee, everyone, thank you so much again for joining us. We'll see you on another call. And namaste.